Hey there everyone, welcome back to some more Don't Starve. Welcome back to the Don't Starve Together Let's Play, I guess I should say. And just did some resource collecting real quick before the episode started. And I cleaned out the grass gecko cage. And I also harvested our twigs over here. As we're gonna switch characters today, I think. I know I said we needed to build one more thing as Winona, but that one more thing is another hound trap basically, and I don't really know where we want to set up summer base, which is essentially where I want to put the second hound trap. I'm not too sure where to put it. This is a nice spot, and so is like maybe around here, but I don't know how the sandstorm is going to interact with this place over here, nor how it's going to interact with this place over here. So I think I'm gonna actually wait until summer to figure out where to put the summer base, essentially. So it's gonna be a while, but the first thing we need to craft though is a bunch of hay walls. We're gonna sort of get this done today. I think we don't actually have enough marble to actually build all the walls. I think we only have like a little bit. Yeah, we only have 12. I guess I could go over to this place over here and mine up all those statues for some marble, but I'm not sure about that. Might just make some marble beans. Honestly, we'll plant 10 of these, and we'll just wait for them to grow on their own. It will take quite a while for that to happen, so the hound trap is probably going to be not usable for another good chunk of time. But that's okay, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much, as we're still using the beefaloes are just as like good of a hound deterrent than the actual hound trap itself. Yeah, so you'll notice I had to change up a few things in that little QuickTime edit thingy, whatever. Also, that was my Steam. Sorry about that. Say hi, by the way. But yeah, I messed up the placement of the whole stuff, whatever you call it, the ice flingo and the what do you call it? The fire pit, as I made it too big. I was too focused on actually like making them look even, that I keep forgetting that when you build this, you want them to keep it compact. So this is the new size. It's a lot smaller, and the way these are placed are just as close as you can get. So if you're gonna build this, I recommend building your catapults first in a central area, and then just connecting your ice flingo and your fire pit next to it, like so. You could even put the fire pit on the left side if you wanted to make it even more compact, I feel like, but this is still pretty good. And this is pretty much all we can do with it for today, as again, we need marble statues in order to, or we need marble in order to finish this. We could make it out of stone, but I don't really feel like using all those rocks just for this. And we could make it out of glass, but I don't have any glass. I guess we could get some from the caves, but yeah. Actually, maybe we might do that. Maybe we won't. But this is the general look of the hound trap. So we'll finish that some other time. We've got the marble trees growing, and yeah, on to changing our character, I guess. And I do have an idea on what we're going to change to. So let me just build the key real quick, and we'll walk over to the portal, or at least I'll walk over to the portal. Alright, so we're on our way to the portal. You'll notice I brought the beefalo, and that's because I also want to kill some of these spiders that are over here. Down there. As I was not thinking ahead about what we needed, and I ended up cooking all of those monster meats. So if you know what I'm talking about, or if you can guess who I'm going to play just by off of that comment, yeah, let's just change right now. So to make this key, you need that little, what do you call it? That thingy, the little moon orb that we got from the lunar, or the moon rocks, I guess, the moon boulder. And, yeah. We'll just... Do I need to reset the skills? Nah, I think we'll be okay. So we'll go ahead and choose Woody here. Boom, just like so. Grab all of our stuff. And we'll jump back on the beefalo. I ran out of grass because I used the rest of the grass to make some duct tape here. Which we still have a lot of extra grass in storage, but it doesn't hurt to have some spare duct tape lying around. Yeah, so we're gonna play some Woody. And that is because I want to do some ocean exploring today, and the best character to do that is Woody, pretty much. And we could go by boat, but I'm not going to do that because it is pretty scary and dangerous to go on boat. Ever since the Pirate Monkey update. So I'd rather not. I just realized that all these spiders are out, so doing this, I'm just gonna get overrun by spiders. Actually, no, we can do this. Yeah, so we're gonna do some goose transformation shenanigans. So I need some brand new monster meat because, like I said, I ended up cooking all of our other monster meat earlier because, well, they were going bad. Just dodge this guy real quick. And yeah, we need pure monster meat, not cooked monster meat, in order to make Woody's transformations. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up these spider dens, and I will see you guys when we're ready to adventure. Alright, so I made the goose idols already by accident. I forgot to hit record. But essentially, I'm gonna go, we're gonna go kill some spiders real quick, because we are short like one more monster meat. So I figured we might as well just kill some more spiders while we're here. Can I get this guy to come a little bit out? I don't really want to spawn everybody out of that den all at once. There we go, we got the one. I'm just gonna clear these and talk. But I think the saying is hindsight is 20/20. I should have paid more attention. Again, this was lack of thinking ahead, lack of awareness, I guess. I should have paid more attention though when playing Woody, as the whole reason we were playing him was to use the goose form to go and explore the ocean. And I should have reset the skills, because the skills that I have right now for Woody are sort of fighting. We have Weremoose Mastery instead of Weregoose Mastery. I've never used this before, and I should have reset his skills so that we could, well, one, I could see it and use it, as I've never done it before, and it probably would have helped with exploring, in all honesty. So, yeah, again, that's me not thinking ahead, once again. But yeah, I moved the spider dens from over in that grassland area to here, so that just so they're all close together. It's nice to have a little section of your world dedicated to just housing a couple spider dens, as they are nice to have in the world, you know. They provide a lot of resources. Silk is super important for keeping your clothing items, you know, in tip-top shape. Spider glands are pretty good for healing items. It really depends on your playstyle. I don't really use them that often, but if you're playing with other people, they're really good for making telltale hearts so that you can res your teammates. And again, they're also like they're decent healing items. And of course, the monster meat. It's always nice to get food. Monster meat is pretty much a staple in terms of cooking in this game. as not only is it a meat item, but it's also a monster food, so you'll get some value out of it, decent value. Anyways, so we'll make a little bit more of these, probably just turn the rest of it. 6 is probably more than enough, I would say. Alright, I've done a bunch of cooking and sorted out some stuff. Just grab like 20 of these. Yeah, I got some turkey dinners because I forgot to put bait in my trap over here. And lost a couple of berries in the process, but I did get some gobblers. That's why we have the turkey dinners. Yeah, I did some cooking. We got some meatballs, honey nuggets. And we're gonna go explore the ocean. Now the way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna cut it all out, to be honest, as I don't want to stop and start recording every time I find something. And so, well, I guess before I get to that, because we have this skill here, Curse Embracer, we're not going to lose any health or sanity by eating this. But my sanity will still tank because of being in the form. And so if we're going to do it this way, just like a warning, if you're going to do it this way, you will lose pretty much all your sanity. And if you don't have the skill, you will lose health too. So I recommend bringing either healing items or sanity restoring items if that bothers you. We do have some butter, and I do have access to honey and ice. So I think when I come back, we'll just make some ice cream, and that'll be my sanity restoration. So I'm probably just gonna have to tank the 0 sanity mess for a while. So I guess we'll just get started now while I explain what I'm going to do. Oh no, I dropped my hat. Thought we could still wear it. But anyways, I'm gonna run out here in the water, search for some stuff, and I basically will see you guys back at base after I'm done running around essentially this entire world. So we're gonna go from here all the way basically in a big circle. I might cut the journey early depending if I find what I need, or what we need, I guess I should say. That being the Monkey Island, the Monkey Pirate Island, the Lunar Island, and Pearl's Island. If we find Crab King, that'll be like a cool bonus, but I'm not too worried about fighting him right now, because I don't really have the necessary stuff to fight him, even if I did find him. Anyways, so yeah, it'll probably be a massive time skip. Maybe from like 8 days down to like 5 days left of autumn. Just depending on what I find. And then yeah, once we come back to base, I will show you guys the map and what I found. And we'll go from there, I guess. So I will see you guys then. Alright, here we are. We made it back to base. I'm being chased by a Terrorbeak because, yep, my sanity is quite low. Fortunately, my turkey dinners went stale, but oh, what else? What else can you do, you know? Can we... this guy away? I'll just have to fight him. Actually, I don't really mind fighting him because... oh, can I swap, please? It'll give me some sanity back, and we kind of need some nightmare fuel anyways. Actually, don't really need to swap against him. He actually put us above threshold, which is nice. Anyways, got a lot of exploring done. Gonna steal some honey real quick from one of these bees. Oh, care, I guess. Gonna make some, what do you call it? Ice cream real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, I should not have combined that. Ah, whatever, who cares? So we'll do 2, I think is good enough for me. Do 2 of those. At least I'm pretty sure this is still the, yep, still the ice cream recipe. Nothing has changed. So while that cooks, we can take a look at the map. Aha! Look how squiggly it is. So we did actually find everything that I wanted to find. 50 sanity each. Yum yum yum. I could actually make the last butter into a honey, or into an ice cream, and it put me at max, but I think we'll be alright. Just eat this too. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well, who cares? Yeah. So we did find what we wanted. The only thing we're missing is Crab King. So if we follow the route, kind of just ran through here, nothing interesting. Found our first little tree biome here. and some weird plant thingies. Kept going. I had to make a pit stop to refuel on our transformation as it ended. If you transform in the middle of the ocean, you will fall and drown. Kept going. The edge of the world is pretty much there. You can see it. Nothing, nothing. We found our first little bit of salt, which was also important, something I wanted to find. Found our lunar island. This is the main one, which is pretty good. Semi-close to some landmass, so we can make a bridge to it. But yeah, this has our Celestial Champion stuff, statues here. Pretty good. The little multi-islands are there. We can keep going. I didn't know this was a thing, but there's a bunch of ice glaciers in the water, and these little plants were like pointing towards the lunar island. Kind of freaked me out when I ran through it, but pretty cool. I didn't know that was there. Another tree biome. Ran through here. Yeah, more squiggly lines all the way through. Found our Pirate Monkey Island, and literally right next to it is Pearl. I did not know they could spawn that close to each other either. Quite a bit ways away, which is not very good because we do need to visit Pearl quite often, and it sucks how far away she is. And honestly, kind of got lucky that Pearl's Island was this close, as I was running out of transformation when I was here, and if I had to, I don't know if I would have made it back to the mainland before I transform. So made a pit stop here to transform into do another transformation basically. I did like 2 transformations here, pit stops here, and again kept going. More salt. Have not found Crab King, like I said, and yeah, had to cut through here and make it back to base because ran out of transformations. So we still have this little area that Crab King could be at. Crab King could also still just be anywhere else in the world. Here, 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 here. Well, actually, no, not there, but here, maybe here, maybe here, here, maybe around here. I'm not sure, but his little landmass is a lot harder to find because of how small it is. But for the most part, we found everything. Actually, we did find everything. Which is pretty good. So one last thing I want to do before the end of the episode, because I think we're getting close to time, I'm not too sure, is I want to head to the caves real quick and build ourselves a lazy forager. I want to collect some salt before the end of today's episode, just so that we can start working on getting some what do you call it? Salt fridges, because those are super good for keeping your food, you know, keeping their spoilage low or high or whatever it's called. Basically, really good preservative food fridge, something, I don't know. So I have the recipe here. We need 2 thullicites, 3 nightmare fuels, and 1 orange gem. So I'm hoping we have the stuff that we need in the caves already, as I don't have any of the orange gems on the surface, but I normally don't bring those kind of gems to the surface because you can't really build anything with them on the surface. So I'm hoping we have some why did it just kick me off the view flow? Whatever. I'm hoping we have some orange gems in. We do have the thulicite. Oh yeah, we have more than enough. I'm actually gonna make 2, 3, 2. I'm gonna make 2. 2 of them. We'll grab pretty much all of this. Actually, what does the other one take? Decon. We need this. Oh, that takes. Okay, no, I can't make those. What about conch? Oops, don't press T because that brings up the testing stuff. I can make some of these. So I'm gonna make. I'll make all the construction amulets. We'll bring a stack of this. That should be more than enough. And do I need a lazy explorer? I do need a lazy explorer. I don't really want to use my walking cane for that right now. I think I need living logs anyways. Oh no. 2 orange gems? Actually, yeah, you know, I'll build it. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to our little station, wherever it is. Where is it actually? Do we have one? We should have one. Do we have one? Oh, it's up here. Okay, I'm blind. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this place over here. Wait, is that all busted? I might have to rebuild it. Anyways, I'm gonna head to the pseudoscience station and build what we need. See you guys back on the surface. We're back at base once more, and I totally forgot to put the thulecite away, so I'm just gonna go place it on this boat here. So hopefully I'll remember to pick it up next time on the way back. I don't think anything should eat it. I don't think the moles can actually get across the boats, but yeah. So I'll hold out Lucy for the time being, as I'm afraid to actually use this by accident. Actually, I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. So we'll put the beefalo away. Made a few extra things, made some walls because they're nice looking, and maybe we can do something with it later for decoration purposes. Made a couple of armors with it. They just required thulecite and nightmare fuel, so made them just cuz. Maybe we might use them eventually, who knows. So I'll drop it here, drop that here. Don't want to put the walls on the ground because I think the dude will eat it, the little mole there will eat it, so throw him in here. Actually, I think we have no, we don't have a storage for it yet. I was gonna say, I think we have a place for walls in the storage unit, but I think we're making that separate. Yeah, so I left one of the lazy foragers in the caves as well, just because the cave we'll need one in the cave eventually, or as well, of course. Got some more light bulbs. The leftover nightmare fuel I just brought up, and I killed the bat. That's why there is a monster meat in my inventory. Let's go put the nightmare fuel away. And yeah, I'm just gonna gather up a boat real quick. Put some stuff on it, the usual. It's gonna take a bit of wood to make and a little bit of time because I need to make pretty much everything. Need to make the boat, need to make the sails, need to make all that jazz basically. And then we'll be going over to this place over here because it's far away from the Pirate Monkey Island. Because if you didn't know, if you are within a certain distance, it's pretty big radius. I'm not sure how big, but if you're within a certain radius of this place, they will send pirate monkeys after you to attack you, and I'm pretty sure this is far enough away. So we're gonna head here for our salt, and then once we get that, we'll end today's episode. Alright, it took a bit of time, a couple days. We are just hitting winter. You can see the transition, but I think I have everything we need. It took quite a bit of time to actually get everything together. It's crazy how much resources a boat takes. We gotta go. I made like 10 pieces of rope, did like a bunch of boards, went through some silk, and yeah, my inventory is pretty full still. Like I still need to I need to bring these pickaxes with us. But yeah, we're gonna go over here. This is the closest spot for it, so we're gonna go here first and drop off the boat, and then I'll go back and pick up those pickaxes. But yes, I am bringing the beefalo because there are some little monsters over there that are kind of annoying. So we will... Oh, those guys kind of scared me. We will have to deal with those. I got tired of not having a walking cane, so I'm just going to hold this lazy explorer for the time being. Let's go ahead and drop our boat. Go. We'll put fire pit probably here in the middle. Just like so. Keep us warm. We'll drop oh, the thing's there. Is that fine? Yeah, I don't really use that in the first place. I misclicked so hard. Oh well. This boat's gonna be not very symmetrical, but it is what it is, I guess. We'll get that. We'll place this on top of that. What else? Anchor. Might as well drop it right next to the thing there, just so we don't have to go too far. And what else do we need? Chest. I brought a chest. I also made a fridge so that we can store our food in. Let's not use that one. Let's use the skinny one because the boat tends to be very very full of things. We'll drop a chest over here. So now we can place our meatballs in here. And we'll place this in here for the fire and probably store some extra wood. Like so. So we'll go grab those pickaxes and we'll get out of here. But yeah, we're gonna use the beefalo to fight because I don't really have any good weapons at the moment. We have the lazy forager, which is what we I mean, you don't really need it, I guess, but it definitely helps with getting all of the salt without having to manually row everywhere. I'll bring both. Probably don't really need both, but it doesn't hurt to have an extra. So we'll hop back on the beefalo. So I don't want to misclick and right click the ground and just waste the teleport like that. We'll hop on here. I could have put a salt lick on here, but it's fine. We don't really need it. Put these in here, and yeah, I'm gonna set sail to up here. And then I will see you guys when we actually get there. So let's just fix this real quick. Yeah, alright. I will see you guys there. Alright, we are nearing the salt lick area. Or not salt lick, but we're nearing the salt mines, whatever you want to call them. And do you see what's wrong with this picture? You have a few seconds to analyze, or you can pause the video. I thought ahead this time. Can you figure out what's wrong with this picture? If you're a Woody player, you would know. Make sure you check your moon stages. We got a lucky one. Moosey actually is not that bad of a pick, but if we got something like Goosey and we went over there, those cookie cutters could potentially poke a hole in our boat and we would not be able to fix it. And even with Werebeaver, I don't know if he would do enough damage to kill them before they poked a hole in our boat. But as Moose, we would definitely have enough damage. Either way, I didn't want to risk the 33% chance of, you know, getting the wrong... Or I guess it would be a 66% chance of getting it wrong. Anyways, yeah. Thought ahead this time. Could have been a fatal mistake. Alright, we are here. Just gonna slowly inch forward, let these guys come to me. We are two-shotting these guys, which is nice. So we'll just get rid of these guys as they jump on. Alright. Still a little bit dangerous. I gotta make sure I keep the beefalo fed. I probably should have brought some blue mushrooms just so we're not wasting like grass to try and keep them fed, but it is what it is. That is something I should have thought ahead of and didn't. So we'll wait for these two to get on board. These don't get stuck on the thing. Yeah, if you have a dark sword, you would definitely two-shot these guys as well, and it wouldn't be as bad either. Cool. I'm just gonna leave all that crap on the, well, I'm gonna have to pick it up anyways, because the lazy forager is gonna pick it up for me. And I'd rather not waste charge. So, we'll head over to here. Let's just squeeze in between these two. I'm probably gonna hit up all of these, but we'll do like the first couple together, just so you can see what I'm doing. So we'll put this on, and we'll just start... Okay, well, the backpack farther away. There we go. That. We'll put the poop there, just because it's in the way. Or in my inventory. This is why you bring the lazy forager. Again, it's optional. The salt does float, so you won't lose it in the water, but it helps to just not have to... If it were to fall like here, we'd have to go all the way around with the boat just to pick it up. And the lazy forward just helps you pick it up better. So let's just get this one, and then I will do the rest off screen. Hopefully that doesn't damage our boat. Cool. Yeah, just like that. So, trip successful, I would say. We are back here at base. Let me just put the beefalo back in his cage. Gonna waste another piece of grass on him, but that's okay. So here's our haul. We got a bunch of monster meat from the cookie cutters. We got some shells, which you can make like a thorns helmet with. And I'm not sure if that has another recipe. It might, but it might not. And we got roughly a stack of salt crystals and some rocks here, which is nice. It sucks that we are missing one. It would be nice to have a full stack of salt, as we could. The crafting recipe goes by like even numbers, so we'd be one short of whatever we were trying to make if we were gonna make something. Oh my god, that is scary. So let's put the rocks away. I don't have a place for the cookie cutter shells or the salt crystals. Well, I think I do. It's just I don't have it labeled just yet. So anyways, we will throw the meat away. And I think we will continue crafting this stuff next episode, as it's getting pretty late for me. And I don't really want to drag the episode on too long if we are past our limit, as I'm not sure how much time we're at. So next episode, we will do some crafting with the salt crystals, namely the... what do you call it? Where's the foods? The new refrigerator. This right here, the salt box. And hopefully we'll also fight deer clops, as well as some other enemies. We need to fight the walruses as well, or walrus, whatever you want to call them. So to end today's episode, let's just open one of these, because I know it's probably been bothering you guys. We got an invisible pickaxe. Awesome. Alright, so with that being said, thanks for watching everybody, and take care.